Hi, it's about our final project. It's a movie in the sense of Suwon, and our group is created by this three person. So the first page is about our guideline and the introduction of our whole project. I'm the first one. I'm going to tell you about the background information of this movie. Suwon was released in 2031. South Korea had problems dealing with sexual violence, women's rights, and the legal treatment of sexual assault victims. South Korea, like many other countries around the globe, has a prevalent culture of patriarchy, where women who are victims of sexual assault and accused and punished. And the legal system is known to offer rather lenient sentences to the offenders. The movie Suwon was directed by Lee Dong-koo, a South Korean filmmaker whose films can be classified as thriller and drama. These films are known to deal with social issues, and of his usually popular quiet films, Lee has quite immersed emotionally. However, a Suwon filmmaker has a particular preference for social realist films that address issues of violence, social issues, and human suffering. The main goal of Suwon is to inform people about the effects of sexual violence against children and especially little girls, and to show how society works to shame and fail victims. The movie tried to expose the culture of oppression of women in South Korean society, where women survivors struggle for justice and legal barriers. Lee Dong-koo's narrative makes the audience face the realities of sexual violence and the effects it has on the victim and his or her family. So for the first principle, Suwon is deeply meaningful as it teaches painful truths about the realities of sexual assault, victim blaming, and emotional and psychological scars that linger after such traumatic events. The film conveys truths about the profound and long-lasting effects of sexual violence on young girls' life, which is a truth that many may prefer to avoid, but that is crucial to understanding how to address and prevent such crimes. And by showing the story through the eyes of young victims, the film makes these truths relatable and difficult to ignore, highlighting the societal path that can often surround sexual violence. So about the second principle, Suwon reflects South Korean cultural values, particularly the issues surrounding the treatment of women, the emphasis on family reputation, and the often toxic patriarchy within South Korean society. The film critiques the way in which victims of sexual assault are often silenced or blamed in such a system. The film may also reflect the director's belief in the need of confront uncomfortable truths in order to foster societal change. By highlighting these issues, the film challenges the traditional beliefs that often marginalize women's voice and experiences.
The film Suwon, based on a real-life child sexual abuse case in South Korea, is a strong example of how art can drive social and political change. It tells the heartbreaking story of an 8-year-old girl named Suwon and her family's struggles after the traumatic event. By showing the aftermath of such violence, the movie highlights emotional and society challenge faced by victims and their families. One of the film's key impacts is raising awareness about child sexual abuse, a topic often avoided in discussion by exposing flaws in the justice system and the lack of proper support for victims. Suwon sparked conversations in South Korea about improving laws and services for survivors. Its emotional storytelling encouraged public debate for stricter punishments for offenders and better victim support systems, including mental health care and legal protections. The movie also helps bring about a culture shift by showing how public awareness can shape policies and social norms. Its emotional impact connected deeply with audience, inspiring them to advocate for justice and change. This reflects the aesthetic principle that art is valuable when it can promote social or political reforms. Someone not only entertained but also educated and motivated viewers to address important issues. In conclusion, Someone goes beyond storytelling by addressing deep society problems and encouraging action. It shows how art can influence people to reflect on responsibilities and advocate for a better society. This makes it a powerful and meaningful example of art that brings about change, proving its aesthetic and social value. The film "Someone" balances its tra tragic subject matter with moments of hope and love, creating a deeply emotional and meaningful experience. While it focuses on the harsh realities of child abuse and its aftermath, the movie also emphasizes themes of families' resilience, community support, and healing. The unwavering support of someone's parents, despite their immense pain, highlights the power of love and compassion. Their efforts to create a safe and loving environment for their daughter, inspiring hope in viewers. Small victories, such as someone smiling again or returning to school, provide moments of joy and fulfillment. This emotional journey aligns with Friedrich Nietzsche's concept of ecstatic bonding, where art connects audiences through shared emotions. The film unites viewers in grief, anger, and eventual hope, fostering empathy and a sense of community. These shared experiences make the viewing experience more profound, turning their character struggles into a shared journey. Moreover, someone offers a bittersweet form of pleasure by showcasing humanity's ability to endure and grow, even in the face of suffering. It reminds viewers of the importance of love, kindness, and resilience in overcoming challenges. By balancing pain with hope, Someone delivers emotional satisfactions while addressing profound issues, proving that art can be both impactful and rewarding. Its aesthetic value lies in its ability to move and inspire its audience.
High five, the ability of art to elect emotional value. The film Showan is a poignant story of a young girl rebuilding her life with her family after a traumatic event. As Aristotle believes that art enables people to accept and experience narrative emotions such as fear and sadness in a safe situation, which are often difficult to face in daily life. By showing Xuan's painful experience and her family's struggle against the adversity, the film successfully invoked the audience deeply resonates with family, social responsibility, and love and support. Through a narrative and touching detail, the film makes the audience feel anger, sadness, and hope in the experience of Soa's family. This emotional experience has a has two functions. On the one hand, it evokes the audience cons counter and
抱歉，我没有找到任何相关内容。
about social injustice. On the other hand, by showing the positive side of family solidarity, the social care, the film transforms from negative emotion into a kind of facet and affection for love. As the point out, art provides a space for people to face to the complex emotion in the subconscious, and all the audience not only feel the warmth and of humanity in the film, but also get psychology and release the perfection. Then is the part 6. The ability of art to inspire special non-emotional experience. In addition to its emotional value, Shuan also bring audience a non-emotional experience through an engaging, narrow, and authentic and delicate presentation. The English poet Coleridge put forward to the thought of willing to suspend doubt. This art can allow the audience to temporarily withdraw from reality, completely immersed in the fiction world through the supermography, close to the live performance and the sense design. The film allowed the audience to naturally enter the film of Shuan's family. In the course of watching the film, the audience not only feel the sadness and joy of the characters, but also it leads to reflection on the broader social issue, how to better support the victim of the trauma, how to improve social care for the vulnerable, and so on. The power of the film lies in that it allows the audience to pose the thinking of the reality through the realistic emotional and the details, and examine the relationship between humanity and sociality from the border. This experience is not only a kind of enjoyment, but also a inspiration, so that the audience can still reflect and feel after the film is over. Overall, Shoah is not only a moving film, but also a thought-provoking work of art, through deep emotional resonance and this experience. It guides to the audience to focus on the power of love and hope, bring positive impact to the real life.